Expand and simplify. Remember that expand means we want to get it out of the brackets. So here we've got a 2 set of brackets, and we need to think about how do I get rid of it. So when you see double brackets like this with a plus or minus inside of them, you need to remind yourself you're thinking about using the claw, or as some of you know, FOIL, where you times the first terms, the outside terms, the inside terms, and the last terms. Or with the claw, we can just draw it on. So the 3x needs to times to both of the terms over here. So first we times it to the 2x, and then we times it to the minus 5. So let's go ahead and do that. 3x times 2x, well, 3 times 2 is 6, and x times x is x squared. And 3x times a minus 5 is going to be a minus 15x. And now we can look at doing this next term, and as a hint, you might draw a little circle around that minus sign so you remember that it's there, because it's important to take it with it. That's really a negative 4. So negative 4 times 2x is going to give me negative 8x, and negative 4 times a negative 5 is going to give me a positive 20. Remember that a negative times a negative would be a positive. So the next step here I need to do is just check for like terms, and in fact I can notice that I've got 2 of them here. 2 like terms, minus 15x and 8x. So I can combine those together. So I'm going to have the 6x squared. And what's minus 15 minus 8? In this case, we end up with minus 23x plus 20. And that's our final answer. So again, think about using the claw or the FOIL, where we times the first terms together, the outside terms together, the inside terms together, and the last terms together. And watch out for those negative signs, they can catch you. And if we look at a second example, where they're asking us to expand and simplify, here we've just been given one set of brackets, but you'll notice something special. That's one set of brackets squared. So kind of like how we might think about an x squared being the same as x times x, there being 2 x's there. The same thing is happening here. Bracket m minus 6 squared means really there's 2 brackets of m minus 6, so you need to write it out. It's m minus 6 bracket m minus 6. So you have to write out both sets. Write out both brackets. And once you've done this, you can now use your claw or FOIL to get it done. So again, timesing the first terms together, m times m gives us m squared. Making sure we times it to the other one, that's m times a negative 6, so we get negative 6m. And here that negative 6 needs to times through to the m, we get another negative 6m. And negative 6 times negative 6, in fact, will give us a positive 36. So m squared minus 12m plus 36, where we have combined together the minus 6m and the minus 6m to be minus 12m because they're like terms. So don't forget, when you see a single bracket with the squared, you need to write it out twice and then expand.